Good morning. Here we are on Tuesday, May 5th. Before we begin, I just want to take a minute to thank everybody again for just a wonderful, wonderful birthday. It was an amazing way to celebrate number 40. I think far and away the best birthday I have that I've ever had. Huge thanks to my wife, not just for Saturday where you were super sneaky and arranged everything throughout the course of the day. Had a real nice talk with my family, who's all over the world, in the morning, and then with the drive-by birthday party at the end of the day, where all of you got to turn the tables on me and got to make me do burpees and mountain climbers and all sorts of other fun stuff that I'm usually making you do. So I know you guys had fun with that. But yeah, just huge thanks again to my wife for just, since I started this back in 2015, for all her love and support as I've built it and grown it and stuff, and then it is what it is today. Huge thanks to my family again for your guys' support over the years. It means a tremendous amount to me, and then of course to the community at large. Without you guys, I can't share my passion. I don't have the ability to coach. I don't have the ability to teach. And with your guys' support, we've been able to grow this into what it is today. So again, just a tremendous amount of thanks to everybody. And that being said, let's get into today. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a full body workout. It's going to be a bunch of different movements. We're going to do 5 different movements. Let me back up. We're going to do 2 parts to it. The first part is going to be these 5 different movements, and then the second part is going to be a little bit of accessory work for our shoulders. So part number 1 is going to be your choice, 5, 6, or 7 rounds. Each round is 2.5 minutes of work and then a minute of rest. So essentially each round is 3.5 minutes. So what you'll do is you're going to do 5 different movements for 30 seconds each. And then just progress from one to the next, to the next, to the next. Once you've completed those 5 movements, then you rest for a minute, and then you repeat. So let me demonstrate all the movements. I'll go ahead and I'll do a full round. That way you can, when you do your 5, 6, or 7 rounds, you can just keep doing it with me, and just put that part of the video on repeat, and just keep doing it again and again and again with me. So we're going to do 30 seconds of bear crawls going forward and backward, 30 seconds of bear crawls going side to side. Then we're going to be doing 30 seconds of a Superman hold, 30 seconds of a V hold, and then 30 seconds of mountain climbers. So real quickly, just demonstrate these. So with the bear crawl, going forward and backwards. Okay. Now, if you can't do the actual bear crawl, what you can do is one of 2 things. We can just walk in place, or you can just do shoulder taps. Okay. Now, movement number 2 is going to be a bear crawl going side to side. And again, if you can't move side to side, you can either just walk in place, or this time you can do these mountain climber variations where we're holding that bear crawl position and we're just driving the knees up and back. Both of those movements can be done off of a chair as well. So let me just come out of screen for a second. So I can do the shoulder tap variation and the mountain climber variation off of a chair. So I can hold that bear crawl position, shoulder tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap, and then I can do the mountain climber variation off of that chair position. Okay. So from there, we're going to do a Superman. We can do a standing, we can do a lying or a standing variation. So the lying variation, obviously down, and then just pick everything up off the ground. Now, if you're going to be doing the bear crawl variations off of the chair, then I would recommend that you do the standing variation on the Superman. So what you're just going to do is you're going to get into a hinge position. You're going to throw your hands up over your head, and we're just going to hold we're just gonna hold that position, okay? Number 4 is gonna be a V-hold. So again, if we're on the ground here, gonna kick back and just hold a V-hold, all right? If you're doing your stuff off of a chair, just continue to do the V-hold off of a chair as well. That balance. I might have to hang on to the chair a little bit based on if I'm not able to lean back quite enough because of the back of the chair. And then finally, a mountain climber. So just a straight mountain climber. All right, and then of course off of a chair. So, yeah, we'll go through and demo those demo those for you. 30 seconds of each, followed by a minute of rest. Let me back up to the first 2 movements again, real quick, and then just touch on it if you're going to be using the chair. If you're going to be using the chair for the first 30 seconds, you're going to hold that bear crawl position like so, and just do shoulder taps. Okay. For the second 30 seconds, we're going to do that mountain climber from that bear crawl position. All right. Okay. So let me get this out of the way here. All right. So 30 seconds of forward, backward, into left to right, into Superman, into V-hold, and into straight mountain climbers. So as we're doing these, trying to keep the knees as close to the ground as possible, and just working yourself back and forth in a nice, smooth fashion. All right. Now again, you can remember that if you can't actually move forward and backward, we can just walk in place where I pick up the opposite hand and foot, or we can do shoulder taps, where we're just taking the left hand to the right shoulder and the right hand to the left shoulder. Okay, now we're gonna go side to side. Again, same thing. We're just gonna be moving side to side. And again, if you can't, we can just walk in place, picking up the opposite hand and foot, or we can just drive the knees up towards the elbows, and the hands are gonna stay stationary. Okay, we're gonna go to the ground, and we're gonna go into a Superman. So I'm just gonna lift everything and hold. Relax your head down, so don't crank your neck up too much. Keep your head and your eyes, everything looking down at the ground. Real quickly, I'll just show you the standing variation. So I drive into that hinge position and throw those arms up and hold those arms up as high as I can. Okay, then we'll go into the V-hold. So from here, I can have my legs straight, my arms straight. I can just hold this position. I can keep my knees bent, like so. I can have one foot on the ground, one leg up, and you can alternate. You can go back and forth between whichever variation you want to do. And of course, if you need to, rest a second and then get back into it. And of course, all this stuff can be done off of a raised object. And then we're going to finish with the mount, just a straight mountain climber. And with these, you're going to go as slow or as fast as you want to go. It doesn't matter. Ten seconds. 5, 2, 1, and there you go. Okay, so now you rest for 1 minute, and then you're going to repeat everything 5, 6, or 7 times. Now, once you get done with that, rest a couple minutes, and then we're gonna do some accessory work for the shoulders. So we're gonna just need some light weights, some light dumbbells, light kettlebells. We just got our gallons of water here. Literally anything, bricks, stones, tiles, anything that's gonna be a few pounds. It's not gonna take a lot of weight to do this. All right, anything that's about 5 pounds is probably gonna be plenty of weight. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do these different raises, the front 45s and lateral raises, each for 10 repetitions, and then you will do, you'll rest 20 to 30 seconds, and you're gonna do it a second time and then a third time. So ideally, what we wanna do this time is we wanna turn so that the hands, the palms are up as I lift, okay? Generally we do thumbs up. Today we're gonna do palms up as we lift her up. So you can think your forearm, your elbow pit, your bicep is everything gonna be lifting up towards the, towards the ceiling, towards the sky. So I'll do 10, going straight up. Okay, you're gonna do 10, just for the, not gonna do all 10, because it gets a little boring. Then you're gonna go out at an angle at 45 degrees. And you'll do 10 to the front, and then you'll immediately go 10 right out at a 45 degree. Again, getting those hands, those elbow pits, those biceps up towards the ceiling, up towards the sky. Then immediately you're gonna go up into this T position, and you're gonna do 10 repetitions. So when we turn the hands up, the elbow pits, the biceps, we're working on that external rotation, really working on that good strong pull, really strong through those shoulder blades. Let's do a couple more. And there you go. Okay, so now I'm gonna rest only 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna do it again. Ideally, you pick a weight where the first round you can do, moderate, and then number 2 and number 3 are gonna start to burn really hard, really quick. So, so to recap real quick, first part, 5, 6, or 7 rounds. You're gonna do 30 seconds of each movement. Bear crawls forward, backward, bear crawls left to right, Superman hold, V hold, and then mountain climbers each 30 seconds, then a minute rest. Repeat 5, 6, or 7 times. Then you're gonna rest 2-3 minutes. Then you're gonna get your light weights, water jugs, dumbbells, kettlebells, rocks, bricks, whatever it might be, in 3 sets or 3 rounds, 10 repetitions each of front raises, 45s, and laterals with just a 20 to 30 second rest in between each set, each round. So there you go, get after it, have fun. And again, thank you. I'm very blessed, very grateful to all of you for all the support that you show me. I will see you tomorrow.